Scorpion72 on the forums, and you might remember me from such things as that ain't my baby, and if the shoes fit, why are you falling when you run? All seriousness, what I'm doing this video is about is that it's been bothering me a bit when I look around and stuff these days, modern technology and everything like that. How we are so lost and not really communicating with each other. If you just look around, you see that a lot of people are just talking to their friends, but they're on their phones. They're at home and they're on their phones. In restaurants, everybody's always on their iPhone. And I know we have this thing, or there's people been doing this thing called Throwback Thursdays, where they show old footage of stuff that used to be back in the past and stuff like that. So like it's like before all this, we used to have this, and then the original. Well, I don't even have the original. My mom actually still has the original, but we had this. And for a lot of those young people out there, they don't realize or don't remember, this is the phone we had. This is all we had to use. A lot of times it's connected to an answering machine before phone companies added incorporating the answering machine as part of the service. We didn't have to have the big bulky answering machine with cassette tape that you had to flip around to hear both sides, rewind, and stuff like that. So my point is that this coming Thursday, I like to kind of like do a little challenge like that. You know, I have all this cinnamon challenge, all those foolishness and stuff like that. The ice bucket challenge is great. It's for a great cause. So this one is a little bit different. For this Thursday, Throwback Thursday, I like to see and challenge everybody out there to leave your phones at home. Like, unless your phone is really part of your job, we have to call certain customers at a certain part of the day and you're not in your office, I understand. I know people are going back to school now and you really need your laptop, that's fine. But I'm talking about these. If you're going out, like, do the calls you have to do and leave your phone on the table and go out. And you'd be surprised at what you see, what you experience. A lot of the problems now in the world is like, I find that everybody's gone backwards. We have this phone that does everything that we want in our hands. And we don't communicate with anybody anymore. We don't communicate with each other. I'm a little guilty of that, and it's been bothering me. I've been putting a stop to it for myself. And it's just that it's got on hands, like everything's gone backwards. You know, you got religions fighting against religion, race fighting against race. Not saying they have phones, but some of them do. But it's just like everything's going backwards. We advanced all the way up to this point, and now it seems that we're rolling back and going back into the old ways of history. In other words, history repeating itself. So what I'm just saying is that this Thursday, if it doesn't require you to have it for your job, if you're going from point A to point B, just remember, like the older folks remember, not saying older folks, but people that grew up before the cell phones, remember, when you left the house, that was it. They don't know who's calling you until you get home. It was nice to get home and see, even before caller IDs, or when they first had caller IDs, to see other people calling, to hear a message. Like, now answering machines are so obsolete, nobody even leaves a message on the answering machine anymore. It's all texting and, you know, all this stuff on social media. So this Thursday, what I would like to see is how many people actually leave their phones at home. Just leave it on the table. You have an answer machine. Hopefully, you just leave it there. Leave your caller ID on. Leave your phone on the table. Go about your whole day and come back. And just experience. If you're going out with friends, leave your phone at home. You know, tell them I'll be here. Certainly, we used to have to do that before. We used to have to tell them we're going to be at this point, this corner, this store, at this time. Wait for me. And that was it. We waited. We weren't on the phones. We weren't calling back and forth. We stood there. They showed up. We went. We had a good time. Everybody was sitting around the table. Everybody would be talking. And it was fun. Nowadays, it's like people going out. They're sitting there. And they're on their phone across from each other. And it's like, it really makes no sense to me. Like, why even gather? Because you're not really gathering if you're going to be on your phone. So Leave comments. Let me know how it was like. If you enjoyed it, and things for you. I know it might be a little tougher for the younger crowd because they can't seem to let go of their iPhones. They lose their mind if they think they lost it. You know, you've heard stories of people jumping here in the metro, just doing crazy shit just for a phone. It's just a phone. You know, something you can get back. But for this coming Thursday, my throwback, I guess you want to call it challenge or throwback experience for people to experience would be to leave your phone at home. Do it like I was like about 20 years ago, where you had no portable phone to go out with, unless you had those big walkie-talkie ones when they're the army type ones when they're trying to incorporate the cell phone thing. But give it a shot. Leave your phone at home. Like if you really don't, like I said, if you don't need it for work related purposes, like actually calling clients if you're driving or whatever, or you have to be in contact to make sales, whatever your business is, that's fine. But if you're going point A to point B, going out for a dinner here and there, just leave your phone at home just for a few hours, see what happens. Enjoy the day, take a round, look around. Maybe even so, you'll see what I mean when if you do or you don't. Even if you just look around, you'll see what I mean. Just how so in tune and how zombie-like we are to these devices, and why a lot of times people really don't know how to communicate with each other. I really don't know how to talk to each other. It's like you're lost, truly, truly lost. So that's it. Scorpion72 signing off. Let me know how it goes. Hopefully, it'll go great. Like it'll be a different experience for those who've never really done it. It should be fun. All right then. Take care. Bye.